Hello, I'm Mike Tooley, 2017 WYDOT President. Right now, there are over 100 names on the WYDOT Memorial website, names that represent friends and co-workers who left home in the morning but never returned at night. You're about to hear the story of somebody you may know who was either killed in the line of duty or had a near miss. Take the lessons learned to heart. Make it safe, make it home.
John Bolts and Mark Stiver were surveying along US 16 in northwest Wyoming. Scrapers and other large equipment were working in the same area. At about 9:45 a.m. on August 30th, 2004, dirt work was picking up, heading into the long Labor Day weekend. Bolts and Stiver were on the Blue Ridge project when a contractor scraper turned and climbed the dirt surface of the new highway, hitting Bolts and Stiver.
And people get used to doing the same routine the same way. We set grade, we build the road. We set grade, we build the road. We got almost to the end of the 10-mile run, and then this happened.
We were in a meeting when a radio call for help came from workers east of Worland. One, possibly two of our own were down.
A WYDOT engineer was killed today in a construction accident.
The news was horrific for everyone. Bolts was pronounced dead at the Worland Hospital, while Stiver was airlifted to Billings, Montana. Stiver would recover from most of his physical injuries, and he returned to WYDOT for about 2 years before he retired. The loss continues to affect the small communities of Ten Sleep and Worland and the WYDOT engineering crew nearly 14 years later.
Yeah, but it's one of those things you just never forget. John Bolts was a wonderful father. He left behind three young girls, and he loved his family so much. He understood the value of that. He was a wonderful father, a wonderful parent. Just because everything goes well for months and weeks, or weeks and months at a time, doesn't necessarily guarantee that you shouldn't revisit the need to keep people and equipment separated.
WYDOT's 2010 standard specifications for road and bridge construction reflect WYDOT's long-term goal of preventing another work zone tragedy like the one suffered in 2004. In Specification 107.5, Employee Health and Safety, contractors do not operate equipment within 500 feet of survey and testing personnel. The paragraph in the 2010 standard specification changes the way WYDOT and contractors jointly conduct their work zone business.
We set that in the office. When we have pre-construction meetings before these projects begin, we tell contractors if they would like this work done, grade setting by WYDOT crews, equipment will not be running in the area.
Move equipment to another location. The specification states, if equipment cannot be moved, provide flagging for the protection of all survey and testing personnel, as approved by the engineer. The department will pay for flagging in accordance with subsection 703.5.
I think the fact that this got incorporated into WYDOT specifications was definitely the right thing to do, and it's really good to see. Puts a little teeth in there to make sure that our people are kept out of harm's way.
Today, a monument dedicated to John Bolts sits adjacent to US 16 on the sagebrush bentonite prairie, about a mile from where he died.
It's been very tough, you know. We lost a good friend that day, and this is something that should never have happened, and wouldn't want this to happen again anywhere.